Well, hello, again class. I am still here in these beautiful mountainscapes, such lovely country here. I enjoy teaching you from here. I also got a call from Robert yesterday. You know what he told me? He told me to stay here, in these beautiful settings and teach all my classes in color theory here. That is going to be great, because we are just getting started in these classes. I hope you are having fun, and learning something here. We will not be covering all the words in this textbook. It would get boring to you. But in college, yes, you would have to learn them all. And also you would be tested on knowing these words and the meanings for your grades in that class. Okay, let's get started. Our first word is advertising. We all know and hate this word. Its meaning is the offering of goods, services, or ideas through any medium of public communication. Okay. Our next word is aerial. Perspective is an artistic and decorative device used to create the illusion of perspective and depth on a two-dimensional surface through the use of color, mainly by representing certain atmospheric effects. The most striking effect is bluing of objects seen from a distance, such as mountains. You can probably see this effect in my background here if you look close. Our next word is albino. This is an animal or plant congenitally deficient in pigmentation. Okay, next word is almond green, a standard American shade of green having a grayed yellowish cast. The next word is amaranth, is a deep purple or purplish red. The name comes from a plant of genus Amaranthus found mainly in warm regions of the Americas and Africa in the form of herbs, trees, and even vines. Several species contain a lasting red pigment present in stems and leaves. The amaranth is also an imaginary flower of poetry that never fades. The next word is amber. A fossil resin originating from now extinct coniferous trees and used as a gemstone when highly polished. Amber colors range from white to yellow and brown. Gem quality amber is translucent. Our next word is amethyst, is a variety of quartz that exists in a range of shades of violet from pale shade to a deep rich, reddish purple. Our next word is analogous colors. This is colors that are next to or near one another on the color circle. Our next word is apple green, is a yellowish green color of some varieties of apples, notably Granny Smith's. Wow, I got to get me some of them apples while I am here. Okay, let's keep going here. Our next word is apricot, the fruit and its color of the tree Prunus armeniaca, that are native to Asia and, in United States cultivated chiefly in California, is characteristically yellowish-orange in color. Our next word is aquamarine, an almost flawless variety of beryl, in which the coloring agent is a trace of iron. Aquamarine generally has a transparent bluish-green color, but when it is heated it will turn to the bright blue that is so favored in modern jewelry. The name comes from the Latin aqua stands for water and marine stands for sea. Our next word is ash. Is a light, silvery gray color. The next word is auburn, is a reddish dark brown usually describing a color of hair. Did you know this? The word auburn comes from the Latin word for white albus and in medieval English meant blonde or flaxen, but in the 17th century the word became confused with a brown or a brune, both meaning brown, and was from then on associated with the color brown. That is really interesting. Who would have ever guessed it was a white color? Our next word is autochrome. This is the first practical method for making color photographs from a single plate that was patented by the Lumiere brothers in 1904. Our last word for this lesson is azure. Blue is used in heraldry from the French azza and originally the Persian lazward, a term often applied to the color of the sky. That concludes the words in the A section. The next lesson will be starting in B section. Well, great to have all of you here learning about color theory. It is just really fascinating to find out what and where these words come from and mean. Well, I am going back to the hotel and change. And then go hiking the trails and see God's nature. So this is Victoria signing off. Goodbye.